if this entire creation is divine, what is good, what is evil? A very good question, because in the yogic tradition there is no good and there is no evil. There are roles. If you are making a movie, if you are a movie maker, you are a producer of a movie, how will you behave towards your star, your actor, who is playing a bad man's role? You want this actor who is playing a villain's role to play as good as possible, so that people really believe in his character as a bad man, as an ugly man. So if you are a movie maker, all actors are same. Whether the actor is playing a good man's role or the ugly man's role, everything is same. If you are the actor, you are also not really concerned about it, okay? You are being paid for it. The script says that you have to play this role, fine. You are being paid for it, so you play your role. You are not concerned. You are a good person, you have a bad role. You are a bad person, you have a good role. You are what you are. We are concerned. When we are watching movie, we keep passing comments. This man is so bad. Now, that's a movie. It's not bad. His character is such. When we are looking, we are watching the movie and we get involved into the script, into the story, then we make comments which are not making sense actually. At the same time, Upanishads, the yogic tradition says, you must understand the role. The role of that pawn outside is to give life to the fishes there, to the turtles there, to the water lily and water lotuses there. It's water, but you cannot drink that water. That water is not meant for you, not meant for me, not meant for us. So we don't have to pass judgment that the water in pond is not good. It is good for the fishes, for the turtles, for the lotuses, but not good for me and for you, not healthy. We need mineral water, we need drinking water. You clean the pond, I keep giving you this example, you clean the pond totally clean, you put very clean, clear water from aqua, from your water dispenser, the fishes will die. They die of shock. They are used to that kind of water. The lotuses will not grow. So it is not a matter of good or bad or evil or what, no. It really depends upon your role. We are given a role of human being. So we cannot go around and start butchering and start slaughtering people and making all kind of violent attacks on people. That is not human. That is not human at all. But if a dog bites you, somehow a dog bites you, will you kill the dog? No, you will take the dog to the doctor, you will go to the doctor and have yourself checked. That's what human decency says. Inhuman decency says that somebody bites you, bite back. And so Jesus said, no, this is not my teaching. The Old Testament said, yes, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, but I tell you that even if someone slaps you, you forgive. How many times? As many times as you can. Keep forgiving. So there are human acts, human decency, human values, and there are animalistic instincts, which you cannot do anything about. Now what we are trying to do is, trying to make these animals, changing them into human beings. They go crazy. A lot of animals, a lot of pets, they become sick, they inherit our sicknesses. Before we started to love, keep our pets, we are not loving. It's just a matter of, we don't want to be committed to any relationship, so we keep a pet. Because the pet doesn't expect anything from us. Just think about it. It's a very hard thing to understand, but just go inside, deep into you, why you want to keep pets at home. They should be let free. They are not supposed to be caged in our homes. Yes, if you have a big house, fine. You can have 10 dogs, 50 cats, no problem. But if you have a small apartment, and then you keep a cat there, you keep a dog there, poor chap. He wants to run around, not to be in a small apartment. Just think about it. Just think. These are new ideas. Just think about it. And those pets who are living in small apartments, they are becoming crazy as we do. They are becoming stressful as we do. The monkeys in the zoo are becoming crazy, insane. Now, how to find psychiatrists for them? There's no provision. They are committing suicide. Monkeys in the zoo can commit suicide, but monkeys in the safari, you go to the monkey forest there, they don't commit suicide. But you keep the same monkey in the zoo, caged, even though the cage is very large, they can commit suicide. There are studies about that. They can become crazy, they can become insane just like we do. They are stressful. So there is no good or bad, but there are roles. There are roles. I keep telling you about my experience when I was a businessman. One time, for the first time, I had an order for 10,000 dozens of sweaters for dogs or for cats, I don't remember now. That was the first time I was producing sweaters for pets. And then it struck me that I must do some study on this. If you put sweater on your dog or on your pet, just look at the fur. They are losing their fur. That's their normal sweater. That's their natural sweater. We are killing that natural sweater with our man-made sweater. And then when the furs are not good, we take the cat or the dog to the veterinary and we have some injection, we have some shampoos, we have this, we have that, chemicals which the dog does not need. They have their own windbreaker, they have got their own sweater, and we put another sweater on top. These are the things that we have to think about. You don't have to trust me. I'm not a scripture. I'm not Bible. Go back and think about this and try to observe. If you have a pet, try to observe how energetic this pet becomes when you take the pet out of apartment and go for a little walk. That energy should be there 24/7. You are depriving that pet from that energy 24/7, just giving them 1 hour walk, 2 hours walk a day. Yeah, once again, your role. If you have a big house like this, fine, you can have 20 pets, no problem. Let them go around. No problem. But if you have a small apartment, then please have mercy, have pity on them. So it is not a matter of good, bad, everything is relative. It depends on the role